everyone, Kristen here from Team Breshna, and today I'm going to show you all how to customize an awesome item catching template that combines both speed and turning action called the Corner Cuts template. To get started, head to the website, which is breshna.io, and scroll down until you see the game templates. Look for the Corner Cuts template and press the Create button to open the editor. We'll get started by customizing items on the left side of the editor, like our game's avatar, background, interface, collectibles, and music. Click the Avatar tab on the left side of the editor. The avatar for Corner Cuts will be the object that the players move around to navigate through the level. Check out all of the different options and select the one that you like the most. Personally, I kind of like this one here. It looks a little ominous, so it'll be the one that I use for my game. Now it's time to customize our game's background. Click the Background tab on the left. You can scroll through and click to preview all of the different options for different backgrounds here until you find the one that you like the most. I think for my game, I am actually going to go, ooh, this is really nice. This is the one that I'm going to go with. And now that I'm happy with our background, it's time to customize our interface. Click on the Interface tab on the left side of the editor. Here you'll notice that you can customize the track that our avatar travels through. Let's see, we're gonna click through some of these options here and see, oh, that's kind of cool. I want it to be really visible and easy to see the avatar, so I think I'm gonna go with this one, yeah. Now that we've picked out a cool track for our players to try to stay on and not fall off of, it's time to customize the collectibles in our game. Click the Collectibles tab on the left side of the editor. There are a ton of different collectibles, so make sure to scroll through and check them all out. If there's one that you like, just click on it to add it to your game. I think for my game, I'm just gonna add this cupcake here and maybe these 2 eggs as well. And now that we have customized our avatar, background, cool interface, and our collectibles, the last thing we have to do for the left side of the editor is to pick a music track. Click the Music tab on the left side of the editor. You can scroll through all of the different tracks and press play to listen to any of them that you'd like. If you find one that you feel fits your game, all you have to do is press the plus button to add it to your game's level. I think I'm going to use this track called Liquidity in my game, so I'm going to press the plus button to add it. Now that we've selected some awesome assets for our game, it's time to customize the text details of our game. Take a look at the right-hand side of the editor and navigate to the Game Info tab. Under the Game Info tab, we can choose our game's title, tags, category, description, and choose whether or not if we'd like to collect our players' emails. Since my game has a ton of sweet collectibles, I'm just going to title my game Eat the Sweets. Now we're going to customize the tags for our game. By default, you'll notice that you have the tags Speed and Words to Describe Game selected. I'm going to press the X on Words to Describe Game to remove it from my tags. I think I'll add the tag Sweets since my game is all about eating sweets and collecting sweets. Now it's time to choose a category for our game. Category options include Education, Social and Entertainment, Games for Good, Enterprise, Health, and Sports. For my game, since it's just a fun game, I am going to select Social and Entertainment. And now we can choose whether or not we'd like to collect our players' emails. I usually leave this option ticked off. Next, we'll customize our game's description. For my game's description, I want to keep it simple. So I'll put stay on track and eat the sweets. Now that we've customized our description, we are done with the Game Info tab. So make sure to scroll all the way back up and click on the Levels tab, which is also on the right-hand side of the editor, right next to the Game Info tab. The Levels tab is where we can customize and add more levels if we'd like. For this tutorial, I'm just going to keep this game at only 1 level. And by default, you'll have level 1 selected here. You'll also notice that the avatar and background that we selected earlier appear here. Now we'll customize our game's introduction. Since my game is super simple and has a very clear objective, I'm just going to put Eat the Sweets, or Eat all the sweets, I think I'll put. Now that we've got that all nice and set up, we'll customize our game's completion score. The completion score is the score required to beat the level. By default, it's set to 100. I think for my game, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this on 100, but if you'd like to add a higher score or a lower completion score, you can customize it to whatever you'd like to here. Since that looks good, we'll customize our game's closing answer next. The closing answer appears after the game has been completed or failed. So for this, I'm just going to put, "Thanks for playing my game." Now that we have that set up, we're going to take a look at our collectibles. And even though we added a couple of things earlier, you'll notice that we have some defaults here like this honey, this bee, and this beehive. So I'm actually going to press the X to start removing these until I see all the sweets that I added in earlier. I think I added this one in twice. So, and I also like this one, so I'll keep it there. So now we have a couple of different cupcakes and these like cool looking eggs. They might be like chocolate covered eggs or something that are worth 10 points each. If you want them to be worth more points, you can add, like this could be a 20-point cupcake or something, but I actually think I'm going to leave all of these here at 10 and call it good. Because I feel like they should all be worth the same and you should just want to eat all the sweets. Now that we've got our collectibles all sorted out and have them awarding the score that we want, we're actually ready to publish our game. At the top of the editor, you'll see a publish button. Click the publish button to publish your game. Now that we have published our game is ready to share and play. You can press the copy URL button to get a shareable link which you can share with your friends and family and anyone else who might be interested in your game. You can press the play button to jump into playing your game right now, or if you have a website, you can actually click this embed URL button as well to get the code to embed your game straight to your website as well. Now all that's left to do is jump in and play.